Hi, it is Thursday. My voice is still fucked, as you can tell. I'm just doing some crafts for Elfia, and I figured while I'm at it, I might as well make a little video, because, come on, Seam Ripper. Because this kind of has to do with what I wanted to talk about. Anyways, my creative self, right? One of the reasons why I wanted to do veda in the first place was to kind of reconnect with my creative self. I used to be known as, like, you know, one of those people that could draw in high school, and I used to make stuff all the time. I used to paint, and I still do little crafts here and there, but not nearly as much as I used to. Even with like editing and stuff, I used to make slightly more adventurous stuff where I would just make silly little videos that weren't just me sitting down and talking about some stuff, or wasn't just me going to another gig. I do love doing that, but I feel like the creativity just isn't really there, not as much in those videos. That's why I wanted to do veda in the first place, to, you know, kind of reconnect with my creativity. And it's also why I picked up a guitar, and why I'm really enjoying making bracelets for concerts and making little things for Elfia, because it gives me the same feeling that I guess drawing used to give me, while still being new and exciting, but also still being creative. And that is a feeling that I've really missed. Like, I used to sit down and just draw all the time, and now I never really do anymore. Because I do it so little, my skills have also regressed a lot, and that also makes me a bit sad. And while I've still kind of retained little bits of like the drawing style that I developed, it does make me a little bit sad that, you know, my style isn't really my style anymore. Also, in case you're wondering what the fuck I'm doing, I'm currently ripping open a belt with a seam ripper so I can work with these leather straps to attach my ukulele to my belt that I'm gonna wear around my shoulder like that. But 2 layers is far too thick for me to work with, so I'm just ripping it in half. I had some other strips that I wanted to use, but I didn't have enough for both straps that I would have to make. We're just having a go at doing this. To get back to what I was talking about, that's why I wanted to do veda, to be creative again. And while I haven't really done any like artsy kind of videos, it has been nice to sit down and edit so much. Kind of also figure out DaVinci Resolve a little bit more, which is the editing program that I use. And while I feel that I have a pretty good understanding of it, there's still little bits that I learn every single day, or like every time I use it, which is so nice. And I just want to really get to the bottom of DaVinci Resolve and understanding how it works, and, you know, knowing what cool stuff I can do with it, because I feel like there's so much more that you can do with DaVinci Resolve than I use it for right now, at least. It has been really rewarding as well. I can tell that my editing has gone so much better, so much more efficient, and it's been really nice and rewarding. And, you know, seeing yourself progress and improve is always great. And then making this stuff for Elfia has also been so much fun. While I have looked at a lot of tutorials on how to do certain stuff, I've really just been winging it with the stuff that I've been making. I think I can talk about this. I think this is going to be uploaded on the 22nd, which means that Elfia will have passed and you'll have seen, or I'll have posted my outfits on social media. I don't know if you've actually seen them or not. I'm making what is supposed to be a tiefling bard costume. So I'm making my own horns and stuff, and that has been really fun. I just sat down and I thought, okay, what materials would be a somewhat okay idea to use for this? I've just been going for it and not necessarily following anyone else's tutorial, because I know that you can make horns out of tinfoil and EVA foam and stuff like that. For the smaller ones that I made, it's literally just made out of styrofoam with foam clay over top, and then the bigger ones are cardboard, hot glue, and foam clay. You know, going at it by myself and figuring out how I wanted to do this by myself has been really nice. I've kind of gotten the feeling that little old creative me is not just waking up again, but thriving again, and that has been so nice. It's really good to have her back, and I guess that means that the purpose of veda has worked, because that is what I wanted it to do, and that is exactly what it has done.